Hey my loves, hope you guys are well. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to do a reading. So divine angels, spirit guides, what message do we have please for my viewer watching? If you like the video, don't forget to give the video a like, guys. It's much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel as well if you want to stay up to date with future readings. So we have, some of you guys, you could, it's like oh, someone could be cooking or making a cake. If someone's cooking, they're going to cook for themselves and another person. Okay, or someone could be making someone a drink, like making someone tea or a drink here, or making someone food. Okay, it's either food for two people or food for someone and like children. Okay, now that's a random message. Outside of that though, it kind of looks like there's a conversation here, some sort of connection here, conversation, reciprocation. I feel that you guys are going to be, it's kind of like an emotional connection that can be felt, but it's not in the physical. Okay, there's like an emotional connection that can be felt, but it's not in the physical. Yeah. It's quite interesting. Your higher self, your higher self is trying to give you love, healing, passion, courage, confidence. Okay, something about, you know, allowing yourself to be guided by your higher self. Okay, especially in your encounters, in your communications. I feel like some of you guys, you may have to encounter people either at work, or maybe you have to encounter an official or like an official person, or maybe you have to encounter someone, again, it could be at your work, or maybe it could be a parent, or it could just be a general person that there's some sort of conversation. But it's almost like a conversation about investments or time or energy, or it's like a conversation about investing in something. So it's like a conversation, or it's a conversation about certain things that have been put into the mix. Okay, someone could want some divine advice or divine wisdom about something. Okay, there could be a conversation. You could want some like divine advice or wisdom in regards to how to go about something, how to get a leg up in something, how to put work into something here. And there's something about like a genuine conversation or reciprocation, or or receiving this here. So kind of, it's telling you to kind of reciprocate this energy, reciprocate this, you know, this emotional feeling, this seeing eye to eye, this understanding, purity, whatever. But I feel like someone could have like got some sort of right combination for themselves, and they could be trying to have, like, either someone's making something and like, here, some for you, some for you, some for you, like that type of thing. So it's either someone's making like a mixture, like they've got the right ingredients, and it's like, okay, they're giving it to the people as well so they can have an advantage. Or it could be someone giving advice to someone about how to, like, what the right combinations or the right ingredients are for something. Okay. Right ingredients. Okay. Yeah, it's like someone's gonna tell someone something and then someone goes back. So let's say like someone could be talking and saying, oh, you need to like use this and cook with this and cook with that. That's just an example. It doesn't have to be cooking. It could be something to do with art. It could be something to do with work. It could be something to do with business. Okay, but it's like someone giving someone advice and saying, okay, you need a bit of this and you need a bit of that. And, you know, then it's like that in itself is like lots of value. So it's like whatever someone's saying to someone, that in itself is worth a lot. Okay, it's like big pentacle, so you leave with like this value here with, again, it's like someone's putting something in the mix here, seeing what ingredients are needed as well. It could be, so you guys, it could be your higher self, could be angel, angelic energy. Some of you guys as well, if you have someone that you're very close with, you could have like an angel kind of watching over that connection. Okay, like divinely kind of you know, seeing the one in this to thrive, and you know, but wait, where was I going with this? Okay, conversation. A conversation, yeah. So there's something that's going to be very valuable or is worth a lot that you're receiving, and it's like, or it could be vice versa. Take it, if it's the other way around, take it the other way around. But then it's like it's like someone's busy in the lab. Okay, whatever the lab is to you, the lab could be the office, it could be home, it could be the kitchen, it could be the workshop, it could be, I don't know, the lab is the place where you do your work, okay? Or where the other person does their work. But so they could be in the lab and then like they take time to give you something, or you receive something through some sort of conversation, something that's felt, that you can feel that there's like some love, or there's like a love energy from this, like there's a lot of, or it's like a, or whatever you receive is healing, like it feels healing, you know, or it just feels, or it's like it's something that's, it's something that you can take and convert into money. That's why it's valuable. It's something that you can take and convert into money, or you can turn into value for yourself, you know, in terms of like a valuable, like, you know, skill or something, I don't know. But it's kind of like yeah, someone's working. Okay, also someone may give you some good advice, or give you some ingredients with the right combinations, or some food or a drink. And then you may go back into your lab and then kind of start like creating or mixing things up, or, you know, just kind of, you know, doing what you do in the lab, right? But it's more like I'm seeing like testing and experimenting. So if it's someone said give you these ingredients, you may go in and then like you may, you know, test out the ingredients and say that, oh, okay, does this taste good? You know, did I get the right combination? Did it, you know, something like that. So someone as well, there could be something about someone might want to pay for a service. Something to do with a service, or someone may go and buy food at like, I don't know, like a food shop or something. Someone wants to it could be someone may want to buy something to maybe like a counseling session, or if it's not a counseling session, it could be an advisor, it could be something as well, something like a shoe shop. And I got that in another video, and I was like, someone wants to buy some shoes. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Or like someone could work in like something to do with like a shop. I just don't know if like maybe you, or if it's not a shop, it's an environment where the people can come in, and then you could be talking with people that come in, and then someone may come in, okay, and they may say something to you that's actually very valuable, okay, and you're like, oh, that was a valuable encounter, right? That person may be sent by your spirit guides. This could be an earth angel, okay, that's been sent to you to kind of have this encounter so that you can go back into your lab and, you get what I mean, experiment, create, you know. But it's almost like I feel like there's something about, yeah, like someone's gonna share something of theirs with you. Like someone is sharing something with you, and it's something that's very valuable, whether that's love, communication, or it could be something physical as well. Or it could be, if it's not physical, it could be something that could turn into something physical. So you guys, it could be, if it's a person, it could be their time or their effort, okay, but there's something very, whatever it is, it's very valuable. It's like this big pentacle, right? But you're going to feel the love from it. You're going to feel the genuineness from it. So what else we got? What else? What can we get something else for the lab? Like what's happening in this lab? In the lab. Hold on. Sorry guys, I just don't want to forget what I'm talking about here. Okay. Oh. Okay, something here about I don't know, so it's like noise. It could be like like there could be some noise. Okay, am I in this area or around this area? I'm just getting a lot of noise. It's like a lot of noise. There's also an energy where maybe there's someone like I feel like someone was sent your way. Like I feel like someone was divinely sent your way, but you may feel a bit stuck, being a bit taken back, or maybe a bit guarded. Maybe you feel like you have a lot of things coming at you, and when something new comes at you, you don't know if it's like something new or if it's like all the other things that came at you. Does that make sense? Let me show you what I mean. So it's like this new thing here, these two combined, this has been sent to you. This is like divine, okay? This is some sort of communication, information, truth, but it's sacred here, and it's been sent to you, right? But you could feel a little bit stuck here, feeling taken back, or maybe a bit defensive, or again, maybe you feel like there's different things coming at you, so you don't even know this is something new, okay? It's like a wand and a sword. So it's something very passionate or creative, or something that could take off very fast, or it could be something to travel, or it could be an inspired idea, okay? Mixed with truth, clarity, protection, something like that, right? But there's something about, if you feel stuck, you may actually walk past this here. So I mean, there's something about it's like you may walk past it. Even if you walk past it, you may go back for it, or you may not. Okay, you can either go past it or you can go back for it. But it's something to do with, like, you may feel like you're staying stuck in this energy here, and something has been divinely sent to you, okay, in order for you to have some sort of a victory here. Now I'm also getting, there could be something about like standing on a podium. Like some of you guys, you may be called, like, in hearing, like, can you stand to the podium, like something about speaking here, you know, like you see those shows and it's like they're standing and they have like the mic and it's like they have to speak like politician type stuff. There's something about standing and then like a microphone. There could be someone that you're a bit wary of, or it could be something else. You may see someone as like a competition, okay, but they lizard, it's like you've climbed up to see something. You've climbed up to get a closer look. Just trying to see here. It looks like you may feel like someone's got more of an established wand than you do. Whatever that means. But I don't know what this has to do with anything. Maybe this is keeping you stuck. Okay, let me see. As well, if there's an energy of two males as well, it could have something to do with like career or sexual energy, not together, I mean, but like comparison, competition, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be two males though, but there's something to do with like feeling stuck because of maybe where there could be, I don't know, a feeling of some sort of competition, or where, again, a more established one could be a more established pursuit, a passion, a penis, but I feel like you have more, well, not necessarily, you have a few different wands here. Okay, you've got 7 wands. You've got a lot of opportunities, or you've got a lot of different paths you could go down, okay? Whereas I feel like someone may have already chosen their path. Like someone's already chosen their path, right? And you have all these different paths you could go down. You've got one that you're holding on to right now. You're like, okay, I've chosen this one, but there's like all these other ones coming at you, okay? And be mindful that some of these paths coming at you are, not all of them are good, okay? You know, something about someone could be like, I'm seeing something about press, like getting hassled by like press or something, but then it's like, what is going on? Taking a stance. It's kind of saying take a stance and choose that stance, you know, because I feel like whatever you're stuck focused on, I don't think it's anything that is coming up as significant. It's only coming up because it's coming up, showing up as where you're stuck. So let's see what else we get here. Nine of Cups. Because you're seeing fulfillment over there where you feel like someone maybe fulfilled somewhere. Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, High Priestess. Like I said, you have a lot of choices and you have a lot of wands, okay? So you can really choose whatever. Like you're literally at a place where you can choose like whatever. You can choose whatever. You choose whatever, okay? You have these choices and you can choose. And it's saying, let your intuition make this choice. But if you're looking at like all the wandsy stuff too much, I feel like you're going to get guarded or uncertain or yeah. This could be someone, I feel like this is it's a workplace reading. That's what I feel like with this whole in the love thing. Something to do with the wands, okay? And if it's not that, then it could have something to do with like, unless when I said lab, it brought something else to mind to you. If it's your kitchen, it could have something to do with a couple situation, maybe, or just anyone that resonates with. But I feel like it could also be there could be, again, you have all these choices, but you're feeling something that's real and true, and you're it's like you've received something very valuable and you have it with you, and it's allowing you to work on what you're working on. But then it's like there's something else that now you're feeling guarded towards, and maybe there's some sort of like a veil or illusion. You know, maybe you're taking small steps because you don't know. It's like you feel like you're going to walk forward, and then it's like you don't know what's behind there. Like, you know there's stuff behind there, but you don't know what's behind there exactly, but you know some of the stuff. So it's like you're trying to take small steps, but then you feel like, you know, there's someone else that's come to your attention, okay? You may see this person as like having achieved like this happily ever after thing already, because they're coming up on top of the castle and they're in like the King of Wands. So you may see this person as already kind of having achieved this, and you feel like you're at Seven of Wands and you get to Nine of Wands. Do you know what this message is telling me? It's kind of saying, I feel like it's telling you to focus less on the external world and focus more on the internal world, because I feel like the external stuff might be like throwing you off a little bit, because it's just bringing more confusion in regards to your choices. Or maybe something, I feel like something that was sent to you in order to help clear up confusion around choices. And now you have a light bulb moment, and then you retain something valuable, and then you start mixing up in the lab. And then Six of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. And then it's like, yeah, like, it's like maybe you felt like there was something that you couldn't see, or you were blind to something. And then now you've got your blindfold off. You're kind of just like, oh, okay. But you still have like a pleasant memory to kind of keepsake, to kind of keep you out of that energy. But you could be focused on like, it's like you could be choosing to maybe focus on the thing that's going to make you feel like, ugh, instead of the things that's going to make you feel like, oh, that was pleasant, you know? It's like that type of thing. Focus on that thing where it's like, oh, that was a pleasant memory. That was a pleasant thing, you know? That. The Lovers card, yeah, because it's like there's someone that you, it's like you can feel their energy, they can feel your energy. Okay, what's the advice for this external distraction, please? Because I feel like it's gonna need to, I feel like you might need more of a practical solution here. The Strength card, to use your strength here. To use your strength. Be confident, courageous. Okay, maybe something about taming some sort of urge. The Sun card and the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's saying here, use your strength here, stay positive, happy, optimistic. It's almost like you, again, there's something about leaving the lab feeling happy and successful. Okay, you're gonna leave the lab and you're gonna be like, yes, success, happy, da 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 da, going in a new direction. It's gonna take off like fast. But there's something about you using your strength to remain happy and positive, and you're gonna have something to be happy about. Basically, you're gonna be successful in whatever this is. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and whatever you're holding on to, Five of Wands, it's like seeing, or Judgment in the reverse. If you feel like there's going to be some sort of like animosity, or like, what's the word, like you on this side, me on this side, you know, animosity type energy that's like given to you because of like some sort of something that you are saying, or something here with the trumpet, but something to do with what you are doing with your throat chakra. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we got a few different scenarios here. A few different scenarios. Some of you guys it could be work, some of you guys it could be sexual, some of you guys it could be just anger, right? If it's work, you may feel like someone you have competition with, maybe some sort of animosity, you know, and maybe you feel like there's something that you were gonna do, and maybe you feel like, okay, your judgment, maybe you're thinking maybe my judgment's off about that, let me go in a new direction. That new direction is going to make you feel successful and happy with some sort of result. Okay. If it's a sexual situation, someone could have given someone oral and felt like maybe it wasn't the best decision. I don't know. Or someone received that and felt like, okay, maybe it was the best decision. But you can get something like going in a new direction and still feeling like happy and positive and free from that, regardless of whatever happened. If it's just like an anger situation, then your judgment could be off about feeling like there's going to be some sort of anger towards you. I feel like your judgment could be off about that. I don't see that being the case. It kind of looks like there's just like happiness. Okay. Even to do with, if you're thinking about a situation here as well, to do with whether it's to do with you and someone, or someone and someone else, I feel like the judgment is still in the reverse about that. There's like, you know, there's a positive energy there. Okay, so there's a positive energy between you and whatever you're thinking about, and then also with another person, there's like a, you know, someone may have had to use their strength, whereas they may have seen someone kind of like in some, this might be like someone's using their strength whilst they see someone in a successful period. But yeah, Page of Cups. Oh, it looks like someone may have moved on from something here. Okay, someone's moved on from something. They genuinely moved on from something, and they genuinely have made a choice to invest in something. There's like something new, or a new situation, new person, new place, new thing. So maybe guys, you want to make a decision to invest in something new. Maybe some of you got a choice between two different things. Okay, and there's something here about the second thing, the second time. So because you felt like the first time your judgment was off about something, but then something about the second time around, okay, it's like you feel like, okay, yeah, I'm in the energy that I need to be in, or I've got, you know, some of you guys, if you're doing a recipe, it's like you got the right recipe the second time. Or some of you guys, if it was like trying to make a decision, maybe you feel like you didn't make the right decision the first time, but then it's like the second time around, you're able to make the right decision, something like that. Whatever this is, I feel like you're going to feel the effects of the positivity. You're going to feel, it's like you're going to feel the energy. You're going to feel the positivity. You're going to feel the love. But you're thinking that you're going to feel the opposite. You're thinking that you're going to feel like anger or animosity or resentment. And it's the complete opposite. You know? It's like, yeah. You may think you're going to feel this, when really, sorry, where's that gone? Oh, flying everywhere. When really, you're feeling this. This is you using your strength, and you feel all of this positive energy here, right? But you feel like you're going to feel this, and it's in your judgment's off about that. Okay, so it's a good reading. It's a great reading, actually. You're saying get on that horse, pursue that passion, and let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I just heard to the lab. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Some of you guys could be either on your way to work, on the way to the kitchen, on the way back, something like that. Okay, so you're on the move, or you're about to make a move. Some of you guys, you and someone else here. There's two people on horses. Someone behind, the person in front is moving, and the person behind, their horse is a bit tired, but because they've been moving quicker, they've been trying to move very quick, and they could have tired themselves out. Or this was you first time and second time round. Maybe the first time round you went as a Knight of Wands, and like you tired yourself out, and maybe you feel like, okay, maybe that wasn't the right decision. Or maybe you pursued something, and then you kind of felt like a bit like, oh, and then like, okay, maybe that wasn't it. And then you come round again the second time with some sort of clarity, communication, clarity, truth, or like some sort of idea. And then it's like you come through and you're like, you know, you feel like, yes, this is right, this is it. For others of you guys, you may pursue someone, and maybe there's some sort of like truth here that you just kind of like, oh, okay. But then it's like, you know, you can persevere moving forward. Okay, it's just something about you needing just changing directions. Maybe you just needed to like, you're going to go that direction, or maybe you just need to go that direction, right? And it's like the minute you change directions, it's like it's like all wheels moving, all wheels turning, and it's like you're being carried away on this like chariot of the divine here, and the divine's helping you to just like move forward, move forward, move forward, because it's like the minute you turn direction, it's like I'm hearing an engine like turning on, like, oh, like, oh, what is that? I don't know what I'm hearing, but it's like something that builds up, but it builds up quick, and it's like, but it builds, and it's like the minute you turn, something turns on, and then it's like this engine just moves forward, but it feels like you're gliding, but it's powered by a big engine, and that big engine is like the energy of the divine. And all you have to do is keep, fueling up the engine, keep fueling up the engine. You can fuel up the engine from inside the engine, from inside it, meaning you fuel up the engine from inside yourself. Put the love into yourself, the self-fuel. That's going to fuel you to move forward passionately. Yeah? I love it. And this is you moving straight stop to success here, okay? There may be 3 stops on your way, but it's like, you know, victory, you know? So yeah, put love into what you're doing, okay? Some of you guys, put love, even if whatever you're creating, put love into it. Even if it's just food, put love into it, okay? So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys so much for being here, and stay spiritually